This is a clear effort and a coordinated effort to remove God from our society and to replace God with false gods. And in this instance, it's the trans community. They clearly want us to bow at the altar of the trans community instead of bow to God.
That is Fox News, totally normal news channel. No, seriously, like that's Lisa Boothe, I think, a commentator on a like actual news channel where they wear like dresses and suits and ties, and she's ranting like a crazy person in a bathroom at a bar about bowing down to trans people versus God. But you might be wondering, why are they freaking out this time? Well, they're freaking out because over the weekend, the Biden administration recognized Transgender Day of Visibility. But not just on any day, on Easter Sunday. And everyone lost their minds.
Before we continue with the story, we depend on members to keep on going. Don't wait, click join now on YouTube.
Sorry, everyone who for years has talked about how the left gets triggered too easily lost their ever-loving minds. So here is Breitbart, who has this article about it, where it looks like the Easter Bunny maybe is gonna kill Joe Biden. Not sure. I'm not sure what's happening there. But anyway, I just want to read you one quote from that before we move on. This is from Bradley J., journalist, who writes, this is like not a commentary piece. It's not an op-ed. This is a news post on Breitbart. Biden's proclamation calls for Congress to pass the Equality Act, which would codify Democrats' embrace of gender identity, the made-up concept that one can identify as a sex other than what they were born as. So first of all, I love that he wrote the made-up concept. Are you a 6-year-old boy? You put that on a website, but you sound like a tiny little baby boy. But anyway, here, let me help you. It's not the made-up concept that one can identify as a sex other than what they were born as. It's a gender, and gender and sex are different things. And you, Bradley J., have had more than enough time over the last few years to look up the difference. I understand that you're a tiny little baby boy, and maybe you need to ask your parents for access to a computer so you can Google it. But feel free to take the moment or two so you can clarify the two different concepts, which are both made up. Every concept is made up. Everything is a product of humans thinking about things. I don't know why this is weird to you. But anyway, he's very freaked out, and he's not the only one. Politicians as well. We have Speaker Mike Johnson, speaker at least for right now, saying that Biden has betrayed the central tenet of Easter, which is the resurrection of Jesus Christ. First of all, the fact that they both took place on the same day, I don't know how that betrays the resurrection of Jesus Christ. Biden's a Christian. He's a Catholic, actually, like a real Christian, not like Trump. I think he believes in the resurrection of Jesus Christ or whatever that is. But anyway, he says that it's outrageous and abhorrent. The American people are taking note. JD Vance, once a serious author, says, aside from being disgraceful and insulting to Christians, declaring a trans day of visibility on Easter Sunday is just weird. The White House should apologize. Then Biden should fire whoever is responsible. Is it weird though? Is it very weird? You know what I think is weird? I think that declaring one politician could be America's Hitler and then spending years bowing down to that person, I think that's weird, JD Vance. But it's not just politicians. Even Caitlyn Jenner rushed to assure everyone that she hates trans people more than all of the other Republicans, posting, I am absolutely disgusted that Joe Biden has declared the most holy of holy days. A self-proclaimed devout Catholic has Transgender Day of Visibility. The only thing you should be declaring on this day is he is risen. Which is different than what she used to say about trans day of visibility back in 2017 when she was like, there's no better visibility than with sisters by my side. They were simpler times.
For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.